Hey y'all, hey, it's me, ABW, a budgeting wife, back with another video. And in today's video, we will be talking about my actual numbers. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. My source number one income actually came in at $696. Our rollover from March was $730.07. Our gas was $234.60. And our source number 5 I did not budget for, and I actually got $131.57, giving us a income total of $1,792.27. Now, the bills that came out this week were only our life insurance on the 1st at $31.31, and I did forget to budget for my Bed Bath & Beyond yearly subscription, and I do have that written in the beginning of the book, but I did forget to put it in my actual budget, so I did not budget for that, and it was actually $31.54. So our bills this week totaled to $62.85. And we have a leftover of $1,729.39. You guys see my little clicker right here onto the side? Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Okay, so we had a leftover of $1,729.39. This week I did put gas in the car and it was only $39.38. Beauty, I budgeted $200. We spent $169.95. Household, I budgeted $50, but we did not go household shopping yet. Miscellaneous, I did not budget nothing for. We had $38.48 worth of miscellaneous food out. I did not budget nothing, and we did not spend anything. Okay, so our actual numbers were, for our envelopes, were $247.81, leaving us a leftover of $1,481.58. Now, let's go ahead and get to our sinking funds. Zoom you guys up. Okay, so our sinking funds, we actually had a leftover of $1,481.58. I did put $50 in our emergency. In my education, I did add $50, and for our car maintenance, I did add $50, giving us a sinking total of $150. And our leftover was $1,331.58. We did not pay any extra debt, so that left us with the same remaining balance of $1,331.58. So for our extra savings this week, we had a actual savings of $1,136.36, and then for gas we have $195.22 remaining for gas. This amount, rollover number 1, this is what we will be actually rolling over to help us with the next week's bills. So let's go ahead and see what next week looks like. Okay, so here is April's paycheck bill tracker. We are going to go ahead and get started with the budgeting. So this is the week of the 3rd through the 9th of April. And let's get started with our budget. So on my channel, I do not disclose certain information like where my income comes from. I just disclose the amount. So source number 2, I do write with a slant. Okay, so source number 2, we are budgeting $500. For our rollover, we are budgeting, let's see, what did we have? Week 1, 1 1 3 6 36. Okay. Source number 5, I am budgeting $1,600. And for gas, I am budgeting $195.22. So let's go ahead and get all our income added up. Okay, so as you all can see, I did add up all the income that I do budget to receive, and I did get an income total of $3,431.58. And the bills that we have to cover this week is our internet is due on the 5th, which is $69.99. Half of our car note is due on the 5th as well, and that's $160. Pandora is due on the 6th at $4.99. BET Plus is due on the 9th, and that's $9.99. My phone bill is due on the 9th, and that's $107. OnStar is due on the 3rd, which did not come out yet because it comes out today, which is the 3rd, and that is $31.99. Amazon is due today on the 3rd, and that is $30. And my rent was due last week, but has not cleared my account yet, so I'm going to put it on this week's tracker at $118. And our bill total for this week is $531.96. And when I subtracted this $34.31.58 from our bill total, which was $531.96, it gave us a leftover of $2,899.62. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and bring that down to our envelopes and go ahead and set up the envelope budget. So we had a leftover of $2,800. Okay, so every week I budget $60 for gas, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Household, I am budgeting $100. These pens. Okay, $100 I am budgeting for the household. And this is for the whole month. So, and I do pull this out in cash. So I will remind myself to pull that out in cash. I don't budget for nothing else this week with our envelopes. I just budget these two categories for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and add this up, which will only be, there we go. So we're going to add up our envelope total, which gives us $160. So we're going to go ahead and subtract our $160. Subtract $160 gives us a leftover of $2,739.62. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at our sinking funds. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write the leftover amount up here at the top, which is $2,739.62. Now, emergency, I am budgeting $500. Car maintenance, I am budgeting $100. Education, I am budgeting $50. Christmas 2022, $50. Moving, $50. Home savings is $50. Anniversary 2022 is getting $50. Vacation 2023 is getting $50. Gifts and holidays is getting $50, and car insurance deductible is getting $50, giving us a sinking total of $1,000. So we're going to go ahead and just subtract this $1,000 from our total. That gives us $1,739.62. Now we're going to go ahead and bring that down to our extra debt, which is $1,739.62. Amazon, I am budgeting to throw an extra $100 towards. Discover, the same. And for Target, we are going to go ahead and budget $100 as well. Oh, these pens.
Motion detected at the front door.
Okay, so our extra debt total will be getting $300. So if we subtract 300 from our 1739.62, that gives us a leftover of $1,439.62. Okay, so for our rollover, I'm going to go ahead and calculate this extra savings, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, and I did figure out our leftover for our extra savings for rollover number 1. I am budgeting that to be $864.39. Our rollover for number 2, I am budgeting that to be $440.01. And gas, I am budgeting $135.22 to be left in my gas account. So that gives us a savings total of $1,439.62 with $0 left over for a zero-based budget. Every dollar on my paycheck bill tracker has a name to it. And this is what our week looked like. So I want to go ahead and get our cash envelope breakdown page so we can go ahead and break down this $100 in cash. Okay, so this is my cash envelope breakdown page. I don't have much cash I'm pulling out. I'm just pulling out only one category, which is household. So I am going to go to my local outdoor swap meet and see what they have. So I am going to be budgeting $100. And that will be the total for our envelope category. And by me going to the outdoor swap meet, they only accept cash. So that's why I'm pulling out the whole amount in cash. So I am going to be pulling out $25 in ones, I am going to be pulling out 5 5s, 5 10s, and no 20s, no 50s, and no 100s. So the total count for the ones is going to be 25. The total count for the 5s is going to be 5. And the total amount for the 10s would be 5 as well. The total value would be 50. The total value would be 25 and 25, giving us a total of $100. And this is going to be for the week of the 3rd through the week of the 9th. Yes, and then just down here, I got some money thoughts that I would like to keep private for this week. So this is all that I have for my cash envelope breakdown. I want to thank you all for stopping by and joining me with this budget with me. I hope you guys stay safe. Take care until next week. Bye-bye.